Okay. Hey, what's up, gang? What's up, everybody? My name is Fervid. Yeah, we're gonna be we're gonna be playing something new. Or hey, this is my first stream ever, guys, and yeah, I'm just wholly new to this. I don't have anything set up, so I have some things to set up here, and I tried to pick which game I wanted to try, so I decided to use this Mafia, the original Mafia, which on there was a sale on Mafia type games, and the original Mafia was free. So so yeah, I was like really excited because I never played Mafia. I've only played Mafia 2, and that's it. That is the only Mafia game I ever played. So yeah, and this is pretty much my first playthrough, my first walkthrough, or my first playthrough of me doing Mafia of this game. So, and I really wanted to get the definitive where the graphics are updated, but I don't think I have that much on me right now. Oh, and by the way, if you could already tell, I don't have a donation panel set up. So please do not worry about donations for now. That will only come in later streams. But for now, I just want to present myself and introduce myself to all of you. So yeah, and as you can tell, I'm not that much of a talker because I never been that much of a social person. So while on the way, I am going after this stream. I will be setting up a Twitch stream. I mean, not a Twitch stream. A Twitter account, because I already have a Facebook, and I don't use that much. I have a Discord, but I haven't set up a Discord server. But I do have a YouTube channel. So if you can check out my other content, I only post some well little walkthroughs and a couple of clips and recordings that I tried doing on YouTube. I only started about a month ago, and it may be small, but I want to grow. It's gonna grow to a tiny bit. Honestly, I do not care if I don't have much people or have much. Honestly, just having you guys hang out with me for a bit to play some games is just enough for me. So, while we have that underway, I just wanted to focus my attention, or at least focus my attention on just playing the game here. So, with that said, I want to, well, actually just need to go ahead and play the game then. I just need to double check on everything here. Cool. Also, I may or may not see any form of chatting for a bit, so this is gonna be hectic for me because I don't see any form of chat, and I'm just like switching between here and there. I'm actually have my only setup I have on this stream here is just my single computer, and that's about it. So I hope I can. All right, let me. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yay! All right. Okay. My only alternative is I have to use my mobile just to see the chat. So that being said, I think I got a controller set up already, but I'm not sure. Uh, as is, so we're just gonna go with my thing for now. Right. That will be me. I am Fervid, of course, and we're gonna be doing some little mafia fun. Anyway, what the cancel? Oh. There we go. I have no idea. I have no idea what to do here, guys. So, okay, let's see here. Gotcha. Intro, the tutorial. Okay, this game came back possibly somewhere in the middle of the 2000s, maybe into the 2000s. Yeah, I had real fun playing Mafia 2. A lot. I haven't done much of the DLC that was in it, where you play as Bruce Willis, I think. Anyway, let's see here. Should I do the intro or should I go ahead and do the tutorial? I think the intro is just introducing the game. Let's see. I want to see the intro real quick. Okay, I could tell I have 1 or 2 viewers here. How y'all doing? How's everyone doing? Oh, and now that I didn't get to read that. For an old game, the graphics, the cinematic graphics on this one is kind of good. Unfortunately, I haven't seen the definitive edition version of this, so I had no idea. I'm just in it for the ride, guys. Oh, look at this. This was good cinematography right here, guys. Music's good. Okay, I just want to ask y'all a few questions. Can you guys hear me clearly or hear the game clearly? Is it too loud or is it just right for y'all? I just clicked on the introduction and intro. I just had no idea. My old habit when playing new games, I always just click on the first thing that's on top of the selection menu, which is just the introduction, then the tutorial. Okay. Really? Already. Okay. And if you guys don't speak English, that's just fine. There's a ferry right there. Almost looks like New York combined with San Francisco. Look at that. That's a good angling right here. I can't remember what year was this on. Either 1920 or 1940. I think the original Mafia was like in the 1920s in the setting here. Oh, look at this. Look how suave people we used to dress, you know? You get the long coat, trench coat. I think that's a trench coat. Mixed color. A brown fedora with a black a black coat with the black suit and the red tie. Good style. Okay. There ends the cinematography, and now we're getting into the gameplay. Alright. Who are we?
Detective Norman. Can I join you?
I'm gonna have to stay quiet now for the dialogue.
Sorry for the delay, but I didn't want anybody seeing me, if you know what I mean.
What can I get you, sir?
Just a coffee.
Coming right up.
It's not my habit to sit with people like you.
Got a business proposition for you, Detective.
I ain't no businessman. And even if I were, I wouldn't be doing business with the likes of you.
I don't usually do business with your kind either. But this is a bit of a strange deal. Good for you and your superiors, and good for me. It concerns a certain kind of trade.
Trade?
Well, let's just say that I hold a high position in a not-so-legal organization. It's just the kind of organization people such as yourself would like to know a lot about. And I, on the other hand, for certain reasons, don't want...
Your coffee, sir.
Not
Thanks.
so legal.
I have my own personal reasons why I don't want to be associated with this organization. It ain't too easy to leave this kind of business, if you know what I mean.
I think I know where you're coming from. You'll get a bullet in your head if you don't disappear quickly, right?
That's not the only reason. Got any kids, Detective? I've got a wife and daughter. I don't want them to have any problems because of me.
Yeah, well, I ain't just gonna hand out protection to any wop crook. You should have thought about them kids before, 'cause I...
Sure. Listen, I don't want something for nothing. So here's the deal. Does the name Salieri mean anything to you?
Salieri? It damn well does. You got something in common with him?
You could say that. I've worked for him for several years. Now he wants to rub me out. If you protect my family and me, I'll tell you everything. Names, dates, accounts, everything. Enough to put him away for life.
I ain't Santa Claus. If I go to the chief with this, I need to know everything you know. And I have to be sure you'll testify in court.
Sure. If you ain't in a hurry, I'll tell you my whole story. And all the deals I worked on over the years.
Okay. I've got time, and I'm listening.
Okay, that will be the end of the intro. We could just go ahead and do the tutorial or just new game. I guess we could just go ahead and do new game. I just want to see what the intro is and what it looks like here. I'm honestly not sure. If I just click new game, would it just automatically go to the tutorial? Would it take me to the new tutorial? Okay. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and click new game. Is there an option for me to... Okay, we can skip the cinematics. And yes, we can skip the cutscenes as well, because we've already seen the introduction already. Alright, an offer we can't refuse. So I assume that he has something to do against the Salieri family here. I hope I have that right. Because I don't want to botch any names or anything, guys.
I used to be a taxi driver. Even though I wasn't making much and I worked from dawn to dusk, I was glad to be working.
What's this now?
It was a bad time and some other people were worse off than me. Car shooting. Drive-bys. Car chases, man. It was that very taxi that drew Salieri's people to me in the first place. Could you believe that things like that was going on before the whole crime prevention went on today? Like, they had no helicopters back then. They only started making helicopters, but back then there was no helicopters, but one day I was on my break and I was just hanging out. Suddenly I heard a tremendous crash. Ooh.
Sam! They got me! Damn it!
Climb up and move.
There's a taxi.
Who's that?
We'll be okay.
It was clear to me that these guys had to get out of there fast, so I thought it was best to cooperate, rather than ending up with a hole in my head.
Move it. Come on.
Wait. Okay. This might be bad for me because I'm not usually used to the keyboard controls.
Where to?
Anywhere. Fast. Hope you're damn fast. Faster than Sam here was.
I burned rubber out of there like a bat out of hell. It
Okay.
didn't matter where, just away from those gentlemen who were chasing my new customers.
All
Now
right.
listen carefully. You gotta shake these clowns behind us. If you don't do it, then
Wait.
we're done for. That includes you.
Oh,
Step on it, kid.
The arrows. The arrow keys? Really? Okay.
Idiot, go!
Okay,
I
arrow
don't wanna
keys then.
die.
Okay, right from a
Wanna
pleasant
have a bed full of
storytelling
holes
and
or
right in the
what?
action.
We'll end up a bed full of holes or what?
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Trying to kill us?
Get out of the way.
We're
dang
going
it.
slower
Damn
than
it.
a trolley car.
I'm driving the best
Step on it or
I
we're
can.
done for.
Oh boy.
Faster.
Okay.
Shoot your head off! Die!
Alright. I think we might have to lose him.
Woo!
Alright.
Move it!
Alright.
We're going slower than a trolley car.
Hey, it's my first time driving. Don't
Move
worry.
it!
Oh my god.
Careful.
Hey, I know I suck driving.
Take this. Take this.
Hey, I know. These cars were not made for speeding.
Come on, move it! You're a friggin' Arab cabbie, aren't you?
I'm doing what I can.
It is taxi. We were damaged severely. Now I
Step
can't
on it
see.
or we're done for.
Alright. Is there a way I can look behind? Empty hands. I know that my hands are empty. Alright. Let's get a turn here. And the
Great.
drift to
We made it.
Good work, brother. Now take us to Salieri's bar. I'll show you the way.
Okay, we somehow managed to escape. Alright. Now, it's been quite a few years since I played Mafia 2. And I have no idea where would I go. Now, I do believe on the top right corner, that's my time limit. A time limit for some missions. And if I remember right, my top left side, my waypoint's like that one little arrow right there. While I see the map, right? Okay. Am I going the right way? Okay, am I going the right way or am I going the wrong way? I have no clue. So we gotta go to Salieri's bar. Here. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to go. Screen. Okay. I forgot my controls. I have no idea what my controls are. I think I was supposed to go on that bridge, apparently. Okay, I think I found a few keys here. A few keys are always good. That's one thing for sure. I'm just gonna press a few more keys to figure out where. Oh, what the hell? In the hell. Okay, inventory is an I. K's like honking. K, F, G, S, A, C, X. Alright. Seize the camera. And nope, I have no idea where I'm going. And I do believe. What the hell? What? Okay, I have no idea. Okay. So apparently I got stuck. Alright, I got stuck here, guys. I'm sorry.
Now listen carefully. You gotta shake these clowns behind us. If you don't do it, then we're done for. That includes you.
Alright,
Step on it, kid.
I gotta make him hit him like that. There we go.
Step on it or we're done for.
Alright, I'm gonna do better this time, guys.
Step on it or we're done for. Stop!
Can't you go any faster?
Alright, I'm
Move it,
sorry.
you wanna save your own
I
ass.
might be quiet every time I play.
Step on it. They're still on our tail.
Yeah.
Shoot him, Sam!
Yeah, I'm no better.
Try this for size.
Come
Step on it or
on.
we're done for. Stop! Step on it or
up on it. They're still on our tail.
Doing what I
I'll
can.
kill you.
Alright, there's a trolley. I wonder what's with the yellow little
Sam,
bar
shoot.
and there's a trolley. Alright. I did almost better, but no worse than before. Okay, we're just driving away.
Great.
And yes,
We
I
made
did
it.
notice before
Good work, brother.
the arrow
Take us
wouldn't
to Salieri's bar.
appear
I'll show you the
until
way.
we lost them. So yeah, so we need to find our way to Salieri's bar. In which I think we might have to go to the bridge. Yeah, this might take a while for me to find my way over there. Like I said, this is my first time playing this, so I have no idea. So what do you guys think I should try to find? Should I follow the arrow? Am I going the right way? Okay, I think I should go this way first. Yeah, I had someone talking to me. New arc. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now I'm playing the original Mafia. I already mentioned before. Not much chatter here, huh? Okay, so we need to find our way on that bridge, and we might have to hurry because again, time limits are pretty much everything here. So we could turn here. Yeah. Controls are wonky. Controls are stupid. Controls are dumb. Yeah, nice. Would you believe driving underneath this kind of rail tracks here? Okay, so let's see. Let's make our towards on that bridge. Because I think we wouldn't have to end up being the bridge. I know the game's about laggy. I know. Despite my PC.
Making a bit long, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. Okay, we made it to the bridge. I honestly should have done the tutorial. I should have done the tutorial. Yeah, I just went on the game right away. Because I assumed the controls were easy. Anyway, the driving mechanic in this game is not that easy like you do in Grand Theft Auto or Saints Row. This thing actually has handling or get out of the way. I was just told that pizza was in the oven, like dinner was in the oven, and they just turned it off. So I was like, "Oh, there's pizza here." Yeah, I'm trying to make my way towards wherever the hell Salieri's bar is. I know I have to follow this arrow. I'm trying to figure that out. I think I was supposed to go on that bridge above me. So let me make my own way. Hey, when I improvise a way, I always improvise a way. Beep, beep.
Making a bit long, ain't it?
Get out of the way. Traffic. Move. Okay. So you can play however you want on Mafia, whether you want to play safe, because the handling in the game is not really easy. It's very difficult. And it's because you get a lot of drift action when you go fast. When you go fast, you go fast. Hold on. Okay, got another viewer here. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Okay, I think I'm close to where I'm supposed to go because the arrow just turned. Alright, let me go fast in Mafia here. Okay, so Salieri's bar. And yes, I got a message from a friend of mine who just actually joined my stream. Yeah, you're supposed to type in the chat so I can know what you're chatting here, guys. So, let's see. I know there might be achievements for that as well. Alright, so I hope I'm heading the right way. I see the police surface station, whatever you call it here. I wish I could turn my camera angle. Beep beep. Okay, I think I found it. I think I found it. The little red crosshairs. Here I am. Hey, I made it, guys. I made it. I made it to where I needed to go.
Finally, we're home. Wait here, friend.
Ooh.
Sam will get you a little something from Mr. Salieri.
Oh, well, something from my taxi surfaces here. Nice.
Thanks for your help.
Alright. We just got done being chased by other gangsters and driving them to this particular bar. It was difficult because of the driving and because my sense of directions were kind of crappy. Yes, it is an old game. I'm playing the original. I had to do some setups here just to make sure these graphics fit to my PC and my graphics card. And we just sit here patiently having a smoke. Alright. Alright. Okay. Had a little cough. Alright. There's the big man himself. I think that's Mr. Salieri. Yeah. You see all of them dudes just looking at him respectfully. Eyes. You can tell this is an old game because of the face. Oh. Everyone assumes, oh, gotta get ready, to drive, man. He's got something in his pocket. Walking slowly. And
Mr. Salieri would like to thank you as well as myself and Paulie.
Oh, that's not Mr. Salieri?
It's compensation for the damage to your car and your services.
Oh.
It should be enough.
Yes,
nice.
of course. Thanks. Give my regards to Mr. Salieri.
Ain't that
Mr.
nice?
Salieri wants you to know that he is very grateful to you. If you ever need anything, you can come back and ask for help, because Mr. Salieri doesn't forget about friends who have helped him out. If you're interested, maybe we could find a job for you here, and it would pay well. We always have positions for guys as good as you.
Okay, okay. I'll think about it. Thanks, really thanks. I'd better go to fix the car and so on.
Yeah, you better
All
really
right.
think about it, buddy.
I understand. Just think about
We
it.
got another viewer.
And I hope it's
Nice.
clear that this matter is only between ourselves. You take care, kid.
Nice. I like it how it was in slow motion, hand in pocket. We're just getting ready to drive. Then he just
When I
pulls
opened
up
the
a bundle of
envelope, I
cash.
almost had a heart attack. There was more than it would cost to do the repairs.
Look at that.
But I didn't for a minute think about their offer. I didn't want to join some criminals, even if they had all the money in the world. It's better to be poor and alive than rich and dead, right? I was going to get my cab repaired and try to forget it all as soon as possible. As my mother always said, you can never predict what God has in store for you.
Hope that's on the dialogue here, because I got plenty to say. The running man. Look at that. Didn't they use real images as loading screens right here from wallets and other objects right here? Okay, let me pause right here. I just want to say a few things. Man, again, I like it how he just pulls up a bundle of cash and just gives our regard, gives me their regards and thanks for help. Because back in those days, it's all about respect. Like most gang related things, it's respect what gets people knowable, offers us a job, and it seems better than working and as a taxi driver, but at the same time as dangerous as the streets of wherever we're living in. So let's continue.
Hey, could you take me to the church downtown, please?
Okay, okay.
Yes, please hurry up. All right. Oh, again, I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to use my keyboard arrow keys. Oh, all right. Okay, let me scooch my mic a bit so I can get room to my hand here. There we go. All right. Okay, so... Oh, we don't have time. We barely have time to make it there. Okay, you see that little red area on that clock here? That means the end of the time limit here. And so you much know. And if you guys are new to the Mafia game, yes, this is how it looks like back when it was made. And you might certainly like the definitive edition because updated graphics and updated cinematics. Okay. I think I might have went the wrong way. Alright, let's drift here and we gotta make a turn here. I'm not familiar with the city. I'm not familiar with anything. I know there might be a bridge. But yeah, let's just follow these cars. Yeah, I can see the bridge here. I think we're supposed to drive towards that bridge again. Make our way to the church.
Ow! Do you always drive like this?
Excuse me.
Ow.
Yeah.
Do you want to kill me?
Out of the way.
Ow! Do you always drive like this?
Yes, sir, I do. You want some extra speedy service? This is what you're getting. Oof.
Ouch! Do you know how to drive?
Yes, sir, I know how to drive. They pay me extra for it.
Oh my God, look what you've done. Stop. Hey. I want to get out.
Oh my. Oh, okay. Okay, in my desperation to try to get to the right place, I end up failing the mission.
Okay.
Okay, now I got some. Here. Hey, Trover, welcome. Welcome to the String Guy. How you doing, friend? Batman dies, really. And why do you say that, Batman dies? Alright. Yeah. Hey, thank you for the follow, Trover official. Thank you. It means a lot. Alright. Now that I got a good general sense of direction where to go, and everybody stop, speed, and slow down in time, we could get to the church right in time, and, oh, of course, the bridge extends. Hey, would you believe traffic these days, and back in the day, traffic was a lot more difficult. Look at this. Hey, watch this. Woohoo! Bridge is up, thanks. Speedrunner watches casual people play? Oh, you a speedrunner, man? Yeah, you're right. I'm more of a casual gamer. Yeah. Jeez. Look at the cars just bouncing. Jesus Christ. Oh my. Jeez. You think they all went from Central right here and all the cars just bounced? Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. I tried. I haven't challenged myself to be a speedrunner yet, guys. Yeah, bouncing along here, guys. Yeah, bouncing. Alright. You know what the funniest thing is? They never made a waypoint until, what was it? There ain't no waypoints. Like, you don't get no detailed map, you just get a little glass, not sure what the hell that is. I know it's a mini map, but I think that's some sort of, like I said, I have no idea what the heck this is. It's just dots. Green dots, white dots, yellow dots, red dots, man.
Ow!
Hey,
do you want to kill me?
I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. And
okay, drop me off here at the steps.
Okay, here you go. Get the hell out and pay me.
Thanks. Here's the fare.
Oh, look at that. I parked in the wrong way. Yeah, thanks. I know it was a map.
Are you taken? I need to go to the hospital, and you are.
No problem.
Really? Tab was the map. Thanks for the... Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man. where the hell is this? Okay. With my turbo sense of direction to where I'm going, I'm at to just press and hold this button, this tab here, just to pull up the map and see where the hell I'm going. And thanks for your advice. Thanks for ooh, shit. If it wasn't a controller, I would have had easy acceleration, easy driving. I'm not sure if this game supports control. I haven't had the time to look over it. But hey. Hey, it's no problem backseating. I asked for help and you offered. Thanks. Hey, the rule is if I ask, just no spoilers. Alright, thanks. Thanks for your help. Alright, just don't spoil the story unless I need help. Jesus. Okay, let's turn it right here. Alright, let me look at the time. Got plenty of time, probably about 3 minutes. Jesus, look at that. Trolleys. Alright.
Ouch!
Hey,
I wanted to go to the hospital, but now I need to go to the
hospital. It was a red light, buddy.
hospital.
Don't cut across me.
Excuse me.
Okay. Are you kidding me? Okay. Again, tense, terrible sense of direction. Alright. That's how the map works these days. You don't pause. You just have to pull up the tab, which is pretty more than enough decent. Like that. Yeah. Alright, I lost some views, but that's okay.
Oh! You got a license?
Oh, shoot. Sorry. Yeah, I do. It's expired 2 months. Alright. Okay. Oh, I have an Xbox One controller. Yeah. That's all I have. What? What? Oh, I just forgot. It slipped my mind that yeah, you can commit crimes while you're doing nothing. You're doing nothing here. This game just fully supports driving safety, which is ridiculous. Hey, I used to play a game as a GTA player and a Saints Row player, so going fast is just fascinating. I think we're pretty much far away from the office. Okay, I broke the law. Bailed down one.
Thanks.
All
Here's
right.
the fare.
Okay, thanks. In French.
Are you taken?
Really?
I need to go to the hospital, and you are.
No problem.
Alright. Yeah, I like that emote that you just put in there. Alright. Alright. Okay. So we can lose him in the hills. That's fine. Alright. Okay, let's try this again, but without breaking the law. I think, yeah, every Mafia game supports, oh, you gotta go to a certain speed limit so you don't get a ticket or speed it. So, yeah. You try to beat the clock, but the unfortunate thing is you gotta watch out for the cops. So, yeah, you don't have to break the law. Try this again, but we're gonna take the long route. Hey, Alright, I know I'm getting tired of pulling up the map every time. Yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't done much on stream elements, and I haven't set up more of those commands, so yeah. Ooh. Jesus. Alright, let's see. Jesus. Okay, I get the feeling I still have the feeling of driving like a GTA 5 player in my veins. And as well as Saints Row a driver. So yeah. So, Trover, you played this game as well? Like, when did you play this? I like making small talk to anybody, guys. Alright, and then it's just a straight drive. Okay, here I go. Okay, thanks for the tip on how to lose people. I'll try it next time when I break the law, which I will not. Hey, watch it. You almost hit that old man.
Here it is. Drop me off in front of the entrance.
So he's gonna drive you. Stop. Alright.
Thanks. Here's the fare.
Let me put my nose real quick.
I'm lucky you're here. I need to get to the theater on Central Island. Take the Giuliano Bridge so that we can get there quickly.
Whatever you want.
Alright, Giuliano Bridge, what is that? Alright. Okay. And this man right here is just standing on the street. What are you doing, man? Wow. Alright. Okay, we're supposed to go to the theater now. Alright, finally a female customer. Giuliano Bridge. Alright, I'm going to experiment where the hell I'm going there. Okay, I think I see it. I see it. Okay. Ow. I guess I didn't slow down enough. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I know I don't talk that much. I'm not that very chatty. And that's fine. Okay, I think I know where the Giuliano Bridge is at now, alright. Alright, so... Alright, let's make a turn here. Alright. Again, let's see. We got plenty of time. I don't mind, I don't worry.
I said across Giuliano Bridge. It's longer this way, and I'm not paying 1 extra cent.
Oh my god. I'm trying to get to Giuliano Bridge, Chica.
I said across Giuliano Bridge. It's longer this way, and I'm not paying 1 extra cent.
Okay. Lots of complaints here, lady. I'm trying to get to that bridge.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to get to that damn bridge you like. Jeez. Okay, so... Yeah, I feel for every cab driver in New York or anywhere in the city. Just hear these people complain a lot.
Ow! Do you even know how to drive?
Yeah. Okay. That was my bad. I assume that this big red bridge here is the Giuliano Bridge. I'm only thinking. Alright, and I see Bertone's Auto Service. I can only assume that's where we could get our car fixed, or...
Shouldn't you ease off a little?
No problem. We're fine. And of course, I broke the law.
Slow down a little. You're driving like a maniac.
Very scared.
Oh my gosh. Alright, am I gonna get the ticket? Come on. Assume I want to get the ticket. I want to pay for the ticket.
Could you please step out of the car, sir?
How do I step out of the car?
Step out of the vehicle, please. Could you please step out of the car, sir?
Okay. How do I step out of the car? Hey, I have no idea how to do this. Okay.
Thanks. Here's the fare.
Okay. Again, I apologize for that. Again, I didn't learn the controls.
I'm lucky you're here.
Alright, let me see this. Alright, I'm gonna have to learn the controls. Alright, controls. Where the fuck are they? Okay, what was it? Run and walk. Okay, okay, okay. Where's the vehicle? Oh, there it goes. Okay, down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How do I exit out of the car? Okay. Clutch. I think I might have used a clutch. Nice car. Okay, speed limiter is F5. Ah, I remember there was a speed limiter on this one, so we could turn on the speed limiter. It slipped my mind. It literally slipped my mind. And of course, gearing. Of course, yeah. Okay. All right, now I know where the hell I go. I know where the hell I'm doing now. Action button is the right mouse button. Jesus. Okay. Okay.
I need to get to the theater on Central Island. Take the Giuliano Bridge so that we can get there quickly.
Whatever you want.
Okay. Let's turn on the speed limiter. And the speed limiter is 40. Okay. Alright. Now I know where the Giuliano Bridge is. I took the long way. You're blank. You may have driven a little too fast. Failed twice, but yeah. Now that we've set the speedometer, the speed limiter to, yep. There it goes. Right on that speed, right there. Good speed right there. That's some gentle good speed right here. Okay. So, I apologize if I don't speak too much. Oh, I think I might have... Might have missed my turn. Might have missed my turn right here. Almost did. There we go. Now, by putting on our speed limiter, we have prevented ourselves from being caught by the cops. Or at least attract the attention of the cops. And look at that. We have saved almost a minute of this. Yeah. This type of game, you don't speed run, apparently. You don't do much speed running. I just want to see some action, and I'm here just driving cabs and see some horrible traffic. And yellow light, red light. Red light here, red light. Really? Okay. I know I'm terrible, guys. I know I'm terrible. Really? You just hit me? Degenerate? Damn degenerate? Come on. Yeah, I ain't got no time to waste. I'm moving. I'm driving. We gain time. So you don't want to waste time. It's just right here. Is this the theater? Yeah, this is the theater right here.
Drop me off here.
Yeah. This is it?
Here's the
This
money.
is it? Nice.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. Yeah. Nice meeting you too. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever. Is that who I think it is?
Could you take me to Hoboken, the Pompeii bar?
Sure thing. Get in.
No, that's not who I think it was. Alright. Pompeii Bar in Hoboken. Do you believe in names, guys? Do you believe those names? Alright. Let's make a quick U-turn. Make a quick turn here. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Yeah, move out of the way, guys. Move out of my way. We're gonna take the bridge. Yeah. to take the bridge. I know I'm driving frantically, but I want to get to the action. I want to get to the. I just want to get to right into the action. I want to get to the. Where we do some real mafia shit here in this game. Hey, it's an 18+ train. I don't care. Okay. If you compare the graphics from this original game to the definitive, you can already tell the difference. So I might, you guys subscribe. I really don't know how to do the streams here, so yeah, if you like what you see, guys, just leave a follow for more of this, or and if you want to help me out here, I don't have a donation set up right now, but a sub can help a bit. You don't have to sub, but if you don't want to deal with the ads, yeah, go ahead and do the sub. Alright. There's a broken road over there. Alright. Alright, I lost the chatter a bit. Hey, it's fine. Trover. Thank you, Trover, for leaving a follow and helping me out with the controls here. Anyway. From then on, no spoilers about stories, okay? No spoilers about stories here. Let's get to the turn here. Hey, I should have put casual as well, like casual, you know? I don't do much speed running because I never attempted. If I had to do speed running, I would do it on Do. I would do it on Metroid. Which so happens, I do. I had originally planned on doing Twitch streams on my Xbox One, but then my console went not working well. Like it won't turn on. There lies my problem. I'm mostly a console player. So yeah. I have my PC, I have my mobile phone, and that's about it. Alright, I think we're here.
We're here. Drop me off the intro.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Keep the change.
It's gotta be exactly at the spot, man. Every exact spot. And who's this? This guy's
I
running.
need to get to the department store car lot in Little Italy. Can you take me there?
No problem. Get in.
Okay.
Go across the Giuliano Bridge and then through the tunnel. It's the shortest way. Oh! I nearly broke my jaw!
I barely hit the car, sir. I barely hit the car, sir. Come on. Alright. I might just do this for about 2 hours, maybe. I don't know. I actually want it. Nah. I don't think I should end the stream here. No, I don't want to end the stream for now. I just want to do it for a bit. I want to play this game for quite a bit. Anyway, if I feel hungry, I'm just gonna go. Alright, I know. I don't talk.
I said
much.
over the Giuliano Bridge. Don't you know which one that is?
I'm taking you to that Giuliano Bridge episode. Jesus. Alright. This is what people have to face, yes. We have our own way to driving towards the bridge. And where is to say the Giuliano Bridge is right in front of us? Ain't this the Giuliano Bridge? What's the objective say? The tunnel. The tunnel. Did he say under the Giuliano Bridge? Yeah, he might have said under the bridge. So we're gonna have to take this way a bit. Take this way a bit because I see an X right where the bridge is supposed to be at. And I don't think we're supposed to go over the bridge, but under. But under. Okay. Again, again, this is my first stream, guys. Just letting you know, I may have no clue what the hell am I doing, but I appreciate you joining in and just hanging out for a bit. Even if it's just for a short while, I don't mind one bit. Like, what tunnel? Wait, what? Wait, I think... You know what? I just want to see how this goes. I'm just gonna fail it right here. Yep, fail it right here. Game over. Just because I take a dip in the water.
There you go. Keep the change.
I just took a dip in the water. Alright.
I need to get to the department store car lot in Little Italy. Can you take me there?
No problem. Get in.
Go across the Giuliano Bridge and then through the tunnel. It's the shortest way.
Across the Giuliano Bridge, apparently. Okay. Now I know. Now I know. Now I know. Alright. I know what to do. Instead of taking the long way, we're just gonna go cut short way. Go left. I'm not doing this. Oh, it doesn't send the signal to return. I keep looking at the map to tell where the hell I'm going. Okay, F5 for F5 speeder. And there we go. This first level right here. Alright. Casual play. I should have put casual. Okay, I hate repeating myself. I hate repeating myself. Take a slight turn. Take a slight turn. Beep beep. I need to get through. This is a speedy taxi. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright. And neatly reached the goal of 5 followers. That's awesome. That is really awesome, guys. Alright. I had planned on casually talking for a bit, but I would rather do this because I don't have a webcam. My webcam is not that great in graphic-wise or video quality-wise, you know. It's like one of those old school ones back at 2005, 2002. I had planned on getting me a new one. But, like I said, I'm in the middle of getting myself a job, which I have applied. That's fine enough. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear shit. I just want to do this. Alright. Now, we got to do the first part. We got to cross the Giuliano Bridge. Now, okay, so, past that. Okay. Now I know where to go. The AI in this game is almost as terrible. This is chaotic. But then again, it acts almost the same way as Grand Theft Auto. Almost. The NPCs crash into each other. They speed in front of you. They hit you. You know, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. Yeah. All right, now we reach the Giuliano, the tunnel. I remember trying to going through the tunnel in Mafia 2 fast as I could, just for the achievement, just for the challenge. Okay. I'm actually getting parched. 60 too bad I don't have. I'm just starting out. Yeah, you guys can help me to get to affiliate. Oh, hold on. Alright. Okay. I would love y'all some. I would definitely love y'all some. Anyway, if you have any more suggestions of what games I should try, I mean, I could do more Mafia 2, maybe. Mafia, or I could do something else. Originally, I planned on trying to do Guild Wars 2, but game wasn't starting, so I had thought, hey, might as well try Mafia. I haven't played it. I've always wanted to try my hand in Mafia, the game. And I can already tell, this is getting boring.
Here we are. Drop me off at the car lot.
Car lot? Here you go. I'm at the car lot. Okay. Again, precise parking. Just to get to the objective.
This should cover it. Keep the change.
I deserve that change, dear sir.
I need a coffee break.
Hey, everybody deserves a coffee break. Okay, now we finally got done the driving part. God,
I had a cup of coffee and relaxed in the car. While I was waiting to see if I could get another customer, I noticed I wasn't far from Salieri's bar.
Oh, really? What a coincidence, man. Oh, what the hell? Oh, the sound made me jump.
We got you, you little rat.
What?
Mr. Morello's pretty angry with you. We're gonna have to teach you a little lesson so you remember that it ain't right.
Those bastards remembered the license plate of my car and took it on themselves to hunt me down.
Wow.
Lou here will fix your face a little.
Really? Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
Don't waste any more time on him.
It was clear to me that I had to get out of there fast. I couldn't handle that animal on my own. I said to myself that now was probably the right moment for Mr. Salieri to show his gratitude. Salieri's bar was just down the street, and the sight of it was certainly a lot nicer than a baseball bat to my head.
Ooh, we're being shot at, and okay.
I had a cup of...
Finish him off.
Okay, so, again, I need to know the controls. Does this have a sprint button? Right shift. It's always the right shift. Really? Okay. I can't... Okay, you know what? Alright. Let me try this again.
Off. Don't waste any more time on him.
It was clear to me that I had to get out of there fast. I couldn't handle that animal on my own. I said to myself that now was probably the right moment for Mr. Salieri to show his gratitude. Salieri's bar was just down the street, and the sight of it was certainly a lot nicer than a baseball bat to my head.
Really? Ay. I'm being chased, and then I got shot in the back. I literally can't even do anything.
Finish him off. Don't waste any more time on him.
I'm just gonna fight him.
It was clear to me that I had to get out of there fast. I couldn't handle that animal on my own. I said to myself that now was probably the right moment for Mr. Salieri to show his gratitude. Salieri's bar was just down the street, and the sight of it was certainly a lot nicer than a baseball bat to my head.
Oh no, what the hell? Oh my gosh. Go fast, damn it. Go fast, damn it. Oh, and oh, really? Go. Go. In here. Am I going the right here? Okay. I saw a green arrow. Here.
You ain't got a chance, cabby boy.
I'm supposed to hold sprint, really? Okay. I was supposed to go in the alleyway. I thought crossing the big white street would do me so good. I ended up getting killed twice. And I got 41 health. Yeah. Kinda lost him in the streets. Rosie's bar. Is this it here? No? Okay, I think I'm supposed to go through these streets to lose them. Yeah, I'm supposed to lose them. Alright. Okay, we got a new follower. Wait, not a follower, a viewer. Never mind. Yeah, I know. This is like a... Oh my. I think I might have done goofed on my part. Okay. I think I might have went the wrong way. Yeah. Okay. Is this it here? Okay. Where the hell? Okay. That was my bad.
I had a cup of...
Finish him off. Don't waste any more time on him.
It was clear to me that I had to get out of there fast. I couldn't handle that animal on my own. I said to myself that now was probably the right moment for Mr. Salieri to show his gratitude.
Okay.
Salieri's bar was just down the street, and the sight of it was certainly a lot nicer than a baseball bat to my head.
Okay. Okay. Alright, we have to get away from these guys. Getting away from these guys might be hard. I got killed 3 times again. Alright. Yeah. Can I... How the hell do we do this? Alright, you know what, guys? I'm gonna take a quick break. For a bit. Just to, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm feeling a little hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and get something to eat real quick and get something to drink. So, please enjoy some of this synthwave music for a bit, and enjoy yourself. And I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. I had to take a short break. I got a little hungry. I just ate some pizza. Alright, now that we're back to our single most predicament. I needed a drink too. Alright, so we are currently being chased by these goons. I have no idea how to avoid them. Alright, trying to get away from these guys. We're being shot at. Of all the most being shot at. Is there a way down? Is there a way over? I have no idea where I'm going. Ow. Dead.
Those punks broke the window.
No idea where the hell I'm going.
That 12-setter boys never do such a thing.
I'm just dodging it that way I can. Alright, we're just taking the shortcut here. Close cut.
Finally have all the things we
there we go. Okay, we're taking this way here. I was supposed to follow the arrow to lose them. I was supposed to lose them by following these green arrows. And I see the bar. Ow. We just killed a man. Causing a lot of stir trying to get to a point. Alright, we finally made it, guys. We finally made it to Salieri's bar. Nice. So we trying to hide. And look, they noticed that this was Salieri's bar. Of course, a shootout has ensued. A small confrontation between Salieri's men. And look, try to cover up. We closed the bar early because this happened.
Salieri's boys saved my skin that time, but I certainly wasn't in a good situation. I had paid off my debts for the car repairs, but my boss didn't want to employ anyone who's in the mob. It just wasn't good business. When I saw the fancy get-up of Salieri's boys, I thought that it can't be too bad to work for them. Besides, I had nothing to lose. Morello was out to get me, so driving a cab wasn't the best job. Plus, the prospect of Salieri's dough wasn't so terrible. So like I always say, better to die young and loaded.
Okay, so not only we just got noticed by our boss who owns a taxi service, he hired some goons.
Well, it looks like Morello is really trying to make me mad.
To take care of
But I'm a reasonable person.
And there he is.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas Angelo.
Angelo, huh?
I've decided to give you a shot, Tommy. I like new faces. We're one big family here. You already know Paulie and Sam. Frank here is my right hand and looks after the legal side of our business. The one behind the bar is Luigi. This business ain't easy to swallow, but Luigi's a wonderful cook. Paul will introduce you to Vincenzo and Ralph. There are a lot of us, but those should be enough for now. Now listen, and listen good. We have some rules around here. Don't cross paths with the cops. They're on our payroll, so they'll leave you alone. But if you go too far, they'll all come after you. Money or no money. If they ever pick you up, say nothing, and I will take care of you. I show my gratitude to those people that helped me, and there aren't many left who betrayed me. Capiche?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
I'm glad. Today I'll give you a chance to get back at those bastards who wrecked your taxi. We'll see what you're made of. Morello has a bar where all his gorillas go. They all have their cars parked behind the fence next to the bar. If you're good, they won't be there tomorrow morning. Paulie'll go with you just in case. Go see Vincenzo for equipment and Ralph for some wheels.
I wouldn't trust him so much. He seemed hesitant. He's just accepting now because he has no choice.
We'll see, Frank. We'll see. I'm more concerned about what Morello's problem is. Does he really want to start a war?
Okay.
Vincenzo's the Don's gun expert. They've known each other since they were kids. He'll get you whatever you want. Tommy guns to cannons. Then he can set you up. I always pay him a visit before a job.
I hope there's nothing in
Buongiorno, Vincenzo.
Ciao, Paulie.
This here's Tom. Just started up with us.
Pleased to meet you, Tom. What can I do for the both of you?
We got a job to do. We need something to write off a few cars.
This classic piece of sports equipment should do the job, and if not...
Ooh.
I've mixed up a few cocktails.
Are we getting our first weapon here, guys? Yeah, this gotta be a gun shop or something.
Careful with them, though.
Thanks a lot, Vincenzo.
Molotov cocktails, I assume.
Bring back the bat. It's my nephew's.
Sure thing.
We get to use a bat, guys. We get to use a bat. A very first weapon. I tried to...
Ralph will introduce you to as a complete idiot. But he's got a special way with cars. I don't get how such a moron could know anything about anything.
Well, there ain't
but that's the way it goes sometimes.
Visit. How you all doing, Paulie?
Hey, Ralphie.
Yeah, I see you're still limping, so we got two cripples working here.
That's right,
Stutterer,
but I ain't a fool. Ralph, this is Tom. If you bring him a stolen car, Tommy, I'll make it your own. And no one will know the difference. Yeah. Ralph, Tom and me have a job to do. You're supposed to have some wheels for us?
Right. Here it is.
The laugh.
It ain't no hot rod, but it should really do for you.
I'm a hand of hot rods.
Thanks, Ralphie. Let's go.
Okay. So, we managed to get away from the two goons that kind of wrecked my car. From another mob boss. Yes, we started our job with Mr. Salieri. We joined the Salieri family, I believe, here in the game. Then we just got ourselves a new job. We got ourselves armed with a bat and a car. Then we just gotta notice that we can't take the car, any stolen car, to this guy, and it could be ours. Alright, so Salieri's bar is marked on our map. Okay. Yeah, we just gotta take it to this specific spot here. Okay, no time limit this time. That's a good thing. Alright. Okay, that's unfortunate. I think I'm supposed to drive forward and all that stuff. Alright. Slow and steady. I like this car, honestly. But I think it looked good with a bit of purple or royal violet.
Out of the way!
Hey, you hear this honk? That's a honk. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. Alright. Alright. I think we can go through that tunnel in Little Italy. Let's try to take the tunnel in Little Italy. Alright, we are in Little Italy. We go ahead and take the tunnel. And head straight towards wherever we need. Let's see. Okay, so since the guy kind of destroyed my ride, my taxi, we gotta go and destroy his establishment, apparently. The establishment being his bar. Okay, I've done good. And I see another health bar right here. That would be our friend's health. Okay, like I said, I'm just gonna do so terribly in this game. I'm gonna be terrible at this game. Anyway, guys, should I still go ahead and continue this game for better off? I'm gonna do like a few story missions on this one here. I know this might... Are you kidding me? I know that the AI system are unforgiving when it comes to driving, but come on, this is too much. This is too much. And look at that, my car is already smoking, and I've already lost some of our health. You know, cars here were poorly, badly built these days, and look at this. My car's already limping, and it's already going into one direction because of the damage. Okay. Okay, that was my bad. That was my bad. And I know there might be some radio, and oh my god, look at this. My car is going so slow. Yeah, let me turn off the speed. Let me turn off the speed limiter so I can get there. Look at this. Already damaged. Already damaged, and I can't even get there fast enough. That's truly unfortunate for me. Alright. Okay. We go here. Okay. This is kind of a my bad thing because I accidentally damaged the front end of the car to prevent me from going faster. The engine's already smoking. And yeah, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Yeah. Let me see if I can load this game here. Okay. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit my mic again. Alright, let's try this again, but without hitting the anything here. I couldn't stand the limping car. I could not stand the car. I could not stand the car being so damn slow. Alright. I might have to check the map from time to time because I need to be sure where I'm going. I think I can just cut through here. Let me see if I can just cut through here. Yeah, this makes it easier. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no cops gonna stop me from cutting through the grass. And we just take the shortcut here. That's a nice shortcut, friends, buddies. No car to slam us in front of this little wall here. Alright. Think about my nose quick. Okay. Sorry about that. Allergies get the best of me, guys. I hate it. I truly hate it. Alright. So, probably by the next stream on this game, I might have to test out if it works on my Xbox One controller. Yeah, I'm in no rush. I'm in no hurry. I like the horn. I like the horn sounds here. I like the horn. Okay. Alright. So, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. I'm trying to practice how I want to talk to you. So, okay, so we go across the Juliano Bridge. I can already see the place where we're supposed to go, so it's just easy driving. Now I know that the game has some radio, I think, but I don't think they had radios in their cars in the 1920s yet. But probably in the 1940s, like in Mafia 2, you get a radio, which is good. It's just all quiet driving here. It's just all quiet, all nice driving here. Just go for a nice drive, and that's about it. You go for a nice drive with a box, with a crate of, a small crate of Molotov cocktails and a bat, getting ready to go to the bar. I mean, we're gonna have a few drinks there before we torch the place. And yeah, and kind of show the the guy that kind of messed with me, messed with my car, we're gonna mess with this bar instead. You know? This is how it is. We're gonna start off with the action by just messing up the place here.
Okay, we're here. Don't go through the front. Find another way. Take out the guy quietly so you don't arouse any attention. Smash the cars up with the bat. Save the fireworks for last. It'll be some nice things. Take a look. Good luck, buddy.
Alright.
Be back in a little while.
Okay, so we're not gonna go to the front. We're supposed to go. Alright. Okay, so we gotta go to the backside? Alright. I wonder if we could just drive towards this alleyway here. Alright, now I know how you get out. Okay, so can't drive towards the front. I want to find another way through. So I'm gonna assume we have to go the back alley right here. Now, how do I get out? So, oh, is this it? Is this how we do it? Oh, the right. I clicked on the left one.
The cars, Tom. Finish them.
Ooh.
Get out of here! Hey boys! Come watch me kill this dog!
Oh. Oh, come on. Let me hit him. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Okay,
we're here. Don't go through the front. Find another way. Take out the guy quietly so you don't arouse any attention. Smash the cars up with the bat. Save the fireworks for last. Could be some nice that shit. Take a look. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks. I'll be back.
Okay. So we managed to find a way here. Am I getting out? Yeah, I'm getting out. And we're gonna bash some cars. I kind of did terribly on the first time because kind of died off here. So we're just gonna sabotage here. We're just gonna smash it here.
Get out of here!
Yeah.
Boys!
Yeah.
Come watch me kill this punk!
Yeah. I'm not gonna pay attention to this guy. What the hell?
I'm gonna find you anyway.
Oh, God. Okay. Oh no.
Where can he be?
Really? Okay. Okay, that was a good combo. How's this? Come on. No, you can't hit me like this.
We'll try it with me. Everybody, quick.
Okay, I'm losing. Why isn't my guy helping me?
Ouch.
Oh, come on. Oh, damn it. Try this. We're going back to bashing the cars. Oh, you kidding me? There's two right here? Come on. How much to hit them? Oh, they follow me all the way here. I'm about to die. Yeah. Shit. How am I supposed to do that?
Okay, we're here.
Okay, I'm also supposed to do this here.
Front, find another way.
I think this game was a little hard back in when it was in the 360.
Save the fireworks for last. Could be some nice that shit.
All right. Come on, I need it.
Thanks. I'll be back in a little while.
You know what? I'm not saving the fireworks for last. I think I'm gonna bash it first. Then
Hey, what are you doing here? Get out of here! Hey boys! Come and watch me kill this punk!
how's this? Oh. How's this? I think I missed. Alright, I saved health. I saved the house of trying to bat these idiots with hit these idiots with this bat. You can hear me frantically clicking. Ooh, really? Really? Oh, come on, come on. Hey. Really? Really? Oh, come on. Give me a chance. Give me a chance here. Give me a chance. Screw you, screw you, screw you, screw you, fuck you. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, come on. Let me go. Let me stop punching me. Haha. Okay, okay, okay. I give. I think I ran out of Molotovs. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Melee systems are unforgiving. There we go. I finally killed one of them. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, come on. Alright, you know what? Screw it.
Okay, well, don't go through the front.
Alright, I may have lost a few. I don't care if I lose viewers. Maybe. I don't care. Hey, it was interesting to meet you and all that stuff, man. Hey.
Thanks. I'll be back in a little while.
Come on. I'm bashing these things with my bat. I don't know how to handle any more than this. I have 2 Molotovs. Anyway. That's about it. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to grab something here? Okay, I know I'm supposed to save the Molotovs for last, right? But there's a gang of morons just... There we go. There we go. I think I'm supposed to knock that guy out first. And then starting to sabotage. Oh, I know what will happen. I think I was supposed to knock the lookout first. Then I just go around town with the bat. Okay. Okay. Now I understand what needed to be done. We caused enough damage to the car. I've done enough damage. What? Okay. Alright. It's gonna take a little long to damage these cars here. I wanted to try to experiment to see if I'd done enough, Yeah, melee system is unforgiving and it sucks. Because I don't know how to handle melee system with the mouse and stuff.
I'm gonna find you anyway.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No, no, I finally had it. I finally had it. Oh my god, I finally had it and I just got killed.
Quietly so you don't arouse any attention. Smash the cars up with the bat, save the fireworks for last. Could be something nice in that shit. Take a look.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Thanks. I'll be back in a little while.
Alright. Now, we've done screwed up. This sucked. Honestly sucked. We've done enough damage on one car, but I had no idea. Alright, let me see if I can try it again. This guy. Yeah, take that, take that. Will I shut this off? Alright. Sorry about that. I forgot to mute. I forgot to mute. Alright, let's make quick work of this car. Oh. Yeah. Alright, I thought that was another lookout. Alright, let's make quicker work of this car. We've done 2 out of the 3. Oh shit, here it goes. Here they go. Aha! And I got myself. Oh god damn it, oh god damn it, oh god damn it. Really? Oh, no, no. No, what the hell? I've done damage, I've done damage, I've done damage, I've done damage, I've done damage. Screw you. Alright. Woohoo! Tommy, asshole! Tommy, asshole! Damn it. I destroyed the cars! I destroyed the cars.
What are you doing? You gonna blow up those cars or what?
I'm trying, but they're gonna kill me. Try me. I got 2 health. I got 2 health left! Really? Fucking hell.
Okay, we're here. Don't go through the front.
Okay.
Take out the guy quietly so you don't arouse any attention. Smash the cars up with the back. Save the fireworks for last. Give me something nice and shit. Take a look.
Alright, I'm supposed to smash the back. I'm supposed to cause enough damage to the cars. And then I use the Molotovs to blow them up. I think I'm supposed to cause damage to them a bunch. Hey, asshole. Try me. Alright, let's try this again, but without causing attention. I think the fireworks are meant for the Molotovs, I think. Okay, that had me concerned. Try this one more time. Hopefully, cause enough damage. Shit. Okay. Okay. Now I know what happened, what needed to be done. Man, I did not know. Jesus. Okay, I took the damage. Alright, I destroyed the cars. I just blew them up. Hopefully I did it right. Okay, okay. Now we drive back to Solari's. I hope that was enough. We only blew up 1 car. Oh man, that was hell of a hectic. That was ridiculous. But at least we got it done. We got it done. I'm happy. I'm just happy with the result. I'm just happy. If I do limit the speeders. Turn right, left, because I need to go to the bridge. Jesus. I know I'm not gonna get the end result, the result I needed. I just got it done. I don't care, man. I don't care, guys. Alright. So, yeah, we managed to destroy the cars without alerting these idiots. I didn't get shot, but I did get blown up. God, I know why people have trouble playing this game most of the time. I don't blame you. And I don't blame y'all just checking me out on the stream and just leaving a bit to see people getting better at playing the game. They play the game better than I am. Hey, trust me. I honestly don't care. Alright. Alright, so where was I going? Right, I took the long way around. Yeah, it sounds like a cat. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have fun honking at every car I take with me, you know? If I see a car, if I like it, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna change the horns. See if I like any of the horns. I'm gonna use the hell of a horn. Alright. Again, this game really has to limit your effectiveness to try to speedrun. Okay. I might not talk for a bit because my vocal cords are starting to get sore and hurt because I'm constantly talking. That and because I was snoring. I was taking a nap and I just kind of snored and yeah, then you know the rest. So back to the bar, out of the way because I need to get there. It really teaches you need to navigate throughout the city through the alleyways. Yeah. So well, I'm not a big fan of navigating alleyways and all, but I am learning how to take shortcuts. By the end of the day, I take shortcuts, and that's just fine and dandy.
Out of the way!
Oh, yeah, get out of the way. Okay, I think we're supposed to park right back where we're supposed to get parked here, I think. Yeah? Is this it? Is this it right here? Am I good? Okay, is this good? I'm like right here. Was I not supposed to return here? Was I not supposed to return here? Hang on. Oh. Okay. Was I supposed to get out of the car then? Yeah, I was supposed to get out of the car. Park right here and just turn to Salieri's. There we go. Alright. Finally made it. Finally made it.
So we're back, boss.
Wonderful. Take a seat. It all went well?
Sure, boss, he's a natural. Before they could say cannolis, they were wheelers.
A natural disaster.
And before they could recover, we were gone. Morello's probably pretty pissed right now.
Really? I'm glad to hear it.
I was hoping we
He's
could just
one
burn down the
tough
bar.
customer.
In that case, welcome to the family, Tommy. You've passed the first test.
It's an honor, sir.
And now we've got a new member.
Oh, yeah.
I like to take him into the outfit, boss. You can see
Yeah.
he ain't scared. And he's done real good.
All right.
You didn't disappoint me, Tommy. Now, let's drink.
Thanks.
I got my drink right here. Anyway, that was somewhat good. That was good. Now, yes, I know I did terrible in the few tries because, yes, I noticed the controls, the combat system was pretty crappy. you know, I have a bat, two Molotovs, and they had guns. Couldn't afford that. If I get caught in a combo, what's gonna be hell for me. I can't recover, and that sucks. So let's see. New cars have been added to the garage. Bolt Ace 4-door green. There we go. All right. Now we got on a new mission here.
Today we're gonna visit a few places to collect some protection money. 2 restaurants and a motel outside of town. Bill at the motel was late last time because he had a few problems. So today, he'll pay a little more.
You may have heard about how criminals can prey on businesses using various threats. That certainly isn't the case with us. People who pay us receive services, which the police certainly can't provide them with. Last month, for example, Sam and Paulie here solved a serious problem with violence in a delightful restaurant. The owner is now satisfied that nothing of that sort will happen there again.
You'll do the driving. Paulie and Sam will do the collecting. It'll be routine. Tell Ralph to give you a car, and you can go.
Okay, boss.
Well, you and I'll have a drink. What do you say, Frank?
Okay, if you guys want to support my channel, please subscribe to it. Yeah, subscribe to it. And yeah, I know this is a subathon and all that stuff. I haven't set a subathon goal just yet because I'm still trying to learn the mechanics of stream, Twitch, and all. And I'm just starting to learn about overlays, which I like the overlays that I have from on me right now. But until I create my own, I will have to go with the synth wave stuff. Alright. So let's see. Go to see Vincentino to get a weapon. I know I'm gonna botch every name I see. I got her. Alright, so we go in the back. I think we go in the back. Alright.
We'll talk at the bar later, Tommy.
Alright, so
just go. The job won't work.
Okay, get a weapon, talk to Ralph, collect some money. Where the hell are we supposed to go again? Where are we supposed to go again? Here? Okay, so we're outside. I think I'm supposed to go in here?
Hey, Ralphie.
Hey,
me and the boys have got a
Ralph.
job to do, and I need some wheels.
And, hey, Tommy, I got this here, baby. It has about 40 horsepower and goes almost 60 miles an hour.
Okay, we talked to Ralph, apparently. Now we just gotta go see Vincentio. I think we were supposed to go here. Is it it? No? Not it? Here? No? Oh. Not here either. Alright. Alright, this is gonna take me a while. Okay, not really. And you?
Ain't nothing swanky, but it's a good enough drive. You get into it easy. You just take this little baby and stick it in here. Pry it a little, and when it clicks, you got it.
Hey, those who joined in the chat, thanks for coming.
Cake.
Thanks, Ralphie.
It's nice meeting you. Okay, if you wanna know what happened here, we just started on the game Mafia. We got to do a bunch of taxi jobs, and we got ambushed by a bunch of goons that were hired or something. Bashed our ride, and we helped out gangsters belong to the Salieri family. Escaped from other gangsters. They helped us take care of the guys that attacked my ride, and then we joined in with their mafia, and we just did a sabotage mission where we just sabotaged a bunch of cars and blew it up with Molotov concoctions. And now we're just learning how to steal cars. Okay, so this is how you learn how to steal it. This is press and holding here. And I'm trying to find a guy to get a weapon. Vince. Okay, I hate to say it, but I really don't like botching names. Vince. I'm gonna call him Vince.
I won't keep you now, Tom.
Where the hell am I going? I'm supposed to see someone to get a weapon. Is it up here? Yes, right here, right here. I am such a dummy.
Hey, Vincenzo.
Vincenzo.
I need some kind of gun.
That's the name, Vincenzo.
Hey, Tom, I think this'll do the trick.
And we might just do a few missions, story missions, for about hours, maybe.
It should work.
Hey,
I wasn't planning on using it anyway.
That's
Thanks.
nice. All right, 6-shooter. All right. Pick up, use, right? All right, we got ourselves an S&W model, Smith & Wesson Model 10. Nice. Now let's see. Okay. Right. Now that we picked up a weapon, we gotta collect the protection money. Alright, so let's see. Here, we just met our guy, mechanic named Ralph.
Tommy?
Oh. Would you like to discard a car? No, thank you. I ain't gonna discard anything. So we could just take this car for a drive. Hey, there it is. And I forgot I was supposed to hold the arrow keys. Alright. I think we might just do a shakedown. Alright. You might excuse the poor driving from my end because, yes, this is my first playthrough of the game because I only played Mafia 2 a few years ago. Okay, so... And unfortunately, this game does encourage driving safety. You know, keep it at a certain speed limit so you don't get caught by cops.
Supposed to go to a restaurant on Central Island.
Okay. I know the driving mechanic, again, is a bit ridiculous. But hey, that's how it's designed. All these old school cars. Hey, those were, again, thanks for joining in, hanging out with me for a bit. And I'm not much of a... Oh, shit. Not again. Oh, not again. I think I might just lose it. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Okay, I might just try to lose him. Yes, I'm going to get arrested. You know what? Hang on. I ain't gonna get the game over. Okay, I'm not gonna get the game over.
Go to a restaurant on Central Island.
Alright. Hang on, I got something. Check out something real quick. Yeah, The Godfather 2. Yeah, it reminds me of that too. Yeah. The course driving sucks in this game. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But hey, what can you do, guys, right? What can you do? Alright. I keep forgetting to turn on my speed limiter so I can avoid getting into contact with the cops. So we're just gonna cut through the park right here, I think. Cut through the park and just try to enjoy a little drive-by or driving by. Alright. Again, I have every one of you two to thank for trying to join me and stick with you guys. I know it's not that much. I just wanted my first stream to be something, you know, enjoyable, you know, casual playing and just going through the story missions. Sorry if my speech is like terrible. I won't be talking much. My throat needs to rest. My vocal point needs to rest. So this way. Let's keep going this way. I'm definitely gonna switch to controller support from here on out. I like this horn better than the previous two. Alright, so I kind of miss playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Again, I hate my Xbox for giving out on me. Oh, my hand, my fingers hurt. This keyboard, the keyboard's a hell of a thing to use. Alright, so I think we're I think we're here. Alright, I think we're here. Are we supposed to stop here? Oh shit. My bad. Alright, let me get into a good part of this place. Oh. Okay. Alright, now we got ourselves a decent. Alright. Now we're just collecting some protection money from people, you know? Because back in the day, if you want to earn our protection, you gotta have some protection money, right? Yeah. They don't cost free, although you gotta respect, things don't cost free. Yeah. Go back. Now, I hate doing history lessons, I really don't. So, yeah, I believe, I love the aesthetic of a 1920s or a 1930s aesthetic. You know, bootleggers, speakeasies, you know, Mafia gangster stuff, you know. That, I used to love that stuff, you know. But, times change, I love everything else. Like, let's see. Okay, so, off topic, interesting story. I know as a kid, back when I was in high school, we used to do this prank on this kid. Call me a terrible person, but I never was part of it. They told me the story themselves. So, yes, they invited me to go to some trip, right? Family and friends. Go to this river, floating to the river, you know? Everybody loves floating in the river, you know? And, oh shit. No consequence, sorry. And, while we were settling in this cabin home, someone decided to give somebody a treat, like a snack treat, right? You know, and you know one of those little cracker rollers, that pizza cracker rollers. You know one of those. So, yeah. What this person did not know, that it was not a human, it was not a normal snack, but it was a doggy snack that has a pizza taste. They ate it, right down not knowing. Everyone just laughed. I got confused, so did they. I just came into the door and while they were sticking. And lo and behold, it was a prank. They just ate a dog treat. And, yeah. That was weirdly funny, honestly. You know what their reaction was? What different does it taste? It tastes no different than in a normal pizza cracker. I was like, okay. Oh, hey.
Here it is. Pull in, Tom.
Well, that wasn't an irrelevant story. What? Okay. Okay, so we do have an option to... Haha. Oh, funny. That was a weird story to tell, you know? I just wanted to tell something... I just wanted to just talk about something while I'm just doing this, you know? Because I know everyone hates all the quiet, and everyone's just like, oh, we're just chatting a bit. I'm not that very chatty. Unless I have something to talk about, I ain't got nothing to talk about. You know? You give me a conversation, I'll join in the conversation. That's my policy, you know? That's the thing. I'm settling the rules. Settling the rules, you know? I might change the rules a bit. And I might add a few more panels just for, I wanted to get myself out more, express myself out more. I want to be funny, but I have no jokes. I have no other stories to tell that are funny. Oops, excuse me. Holy shit. You know what the bad thing is? I had myself something to eat, I had something to drink, and it was a root beer. And it was a 0 sugar root beer, no less. That took a while for it to get out. Alright, so how long have we been on the streaming? 2 hours, huh? 2 hours, huh? Wow, okay. So, we were supposed to go to a motel outside town. Yeah, take the money to the motel outside town. Yes, this is the first time we're just gonna leave the city for a bit. And I do believe in some cases, get out of the way. And some cases, we just leave the city or go out of town. And in some places, the speed limiter changes to suit the road. Okay, now that we're off the map, we are definitely off the map. We went to the road that we needed to go, and we're just driving. So I think we should just take off the speed limiter and just go. Yeah, let's do that. I believe we're supposed to follow the arrow. Yeah, as you can tell, we can't use the map outside the city. And it's just, we're just gonna go outside town. And the only waypoint we got is that little compass arrow on our top left. Alright, I'm gonna cut through here for a bit. Out of my way. Okay, so yeah. I think we reached near the hotel. Alright. Alright, right here. Right here. Alright. We reached the place. Cinematic time, guys. Cutscene time. Right. Alright, I'm gonna leave.
Wait for us here, Tom. We'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Let's go.
Smoke some redwood. Let's go for the kids. No smoking. Of course no smoking. You're near a gas station. This is almost as dangerous as gang fights. Alright. I wonder what will go right, but I always think what will go wrong. I'm gonna assume that everything might go south when dealing with something like this. Oh, look at the smoke. I like the music. I like those old style gas stations. And as I thought, something went wrong.
Shit!
Our boy just got
Bastards.
shot. Our boy just got shot.
I took one. Ah, it hurts.
Jesus Christ, Paulie.
What the hell? Who is this?
Del Salieri, from here on out, this place is ours.
Oh, you
Capiche?
serious?
Don't come back here. You'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
It was a setup.
Get Sam. They want to beat some information out of him. Get him out of there.
But I gotta get you to a doctor.
That'll wait. First, get Sam.
It's gotta be a rescue mission, ain't it? Alright. So
Screw regular routine.
Alright, now we use the stupid. Alright, we gotta find our way inside. Alright, this is gonna suck. I see a dog here. What the hell? Okay, I do not condone animal violence. I don't condone dog violence. I'm sorry. Alright, where the hell? Alright, where are they at? Where are they at? Oh, they're here. Alright, what the hell am I doing? Oh, okay. Okay, then. Alright, I gotta find a way in. I gotta find a way in, guys. And ammo. The most important thing is ammo. Alright, I could jump by E. I learned that. Okay. Ooh, I know what to do. Climb up here. Before I lost my health due to that damn mutt or dog. Again, I don't condone dog violence or animal violence whatsoever. Can I get in? There we go. Alright, so let's see. Here? Bathroom? There we go. I found some health stations. Yeah, I found a health station. Nice. Alright. I know that in Mafia 2 there's like a collectibles, like journals and shit, you know? But I don't think they have it on Mafia. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Okay. What the hell? He was in the bathroom? Classical, but I've already lost so much health. Oh, Thompson. Nice. A Thompson. Alright, we got ourselves a Thompson. And I got low health. That's kind of not good. Alright, short burst, and I'm already dead. Alright. Is there a health station anybody? There's any first aid kit anywhere? No. Okay, we sucked on that one. Okay. And those who joined in, hey guys. Hey, welcome. Hey, that's kind of a nice looking car. Okay, anyway. Okay, those who just joined in, yes, playing Mafia 2. We just went in to collect some protection money while we had to save our buddy from a bunch of rival gang, and while we're trying to stay alive here. And of course, this is my first playthrough, as you can tell. Hey, nice. Thanks for hanging out, guys. You know what? This is what you did for taking. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the Colt. And of course, a Thompson. Thank you very much. Anyway, okay, thanks for the ammo, thanks for... Hey, first headshot, that's nice. Alright, let me see what I got in my inventory. Colt, some model. Alright. We'll use the Colt for now. And we gotta save our buddy from these guys while he's doing the terror. Oh shit, oh shit. Ah, okay. Yep, that was my bad. Honestly didn't think I died that quickly. I honestly did think that, I did better. Honestly, I lost for most health because of that dog right there. I'm trying to avoid that dog. Again, I am terrible with the keyboard controllers. Right. I'm gonna go full on concentration mode. I won't be able to talk that much. Excuse me a bit. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm gonna take the Colts. Oh shit. I need the Thompson, thank you very much. Alright. I don't have much on the ammo for the Thompson. There we go. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. I guess I'm pretty good with a shot here. Or a mouse user here. Alright. Let me search for the other rooms so I can find anything else. I know this angle sucks. There's a health station again. There we go. Now I got a decent amount of health. That's about it. Alright. How many people are in here? There's one in the bar. Okay, okay. Yeah, Tom. There we go. That takes care of that guy. And I still hear the dog. Ooh! You gotta admit, that was a pretty nice shot for a guy trying to come towards me. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can actually loot these guys here. To pick up ammo, but there's nothing to be found here. Alright. I got another gun collected, and another gun collected for ammo purposes here. Okay. I gotta say, that's pretty good. Alright, so let's see. Can this open? No. I'm just checking if I can grab any of the apples. Alright, there's the room here. There he is. There's our buddy.
Get up, Sam. It's over. You really went to work on you, buddy.
Okay.
Let's go. It's nothing. You'll be all right. The doctor will put you back together again.
Okay.
You're tough as nails.
And then I thought we killed him. I thought I killed this guy. Headshot.
Oh, shit.
But he has a thick skull, apparently. There we go. How can you be so damn tough? Alright. Alright. We got a cult detective special. That's good. Oh, hang on. Alright, let me check my inventory real quick. Alright, I can see that we can actually grab some of the weapons here that we can use and keep. Alright, so we got ourselves a Smith & Wesson Model 10, a Colt 1911, a Colt Detective Special, and a Magnum. So let's equip this for now. Alright, that's it.
That's it. I'll get you back in the car. Everything will be okay.
Don't move, scumbag, or I'll fill you with holes.
Again, more interruptions.
Come on.
There's the guy that took our money.
You won't get past me.
Sure thing, buddy. Just stay cool. Everything's okay. Just go.
Yeah,
no
he's
problem.
making a mistake of trying to get to the door.
Just try it.
Yeah, just try it. I'm gonna try it.
God. Go. Get him.
We gotta get our money, guys. That's our payday. Where you at? Oh, hell no. Alright, you know what? Alright. I think it's time for us to get him. We gotta chase him down, boys. We're chasing him down. Oh, hell. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Really? Okay, this is the kind of reason I don't like using the gun. Alright, this is gonna take longer because I hate driving. Can I get him? Can I get him? Can I get him? Can I hit him? Oh, I thought he was dead for a moment. Come on. Oh, fuck off. Come on. Come on. Come on. I try to get up in him. Oh my gosh. Come on. I gotta reach him. I didn't know there involves a car chase and try to shoot him. But luckily, he's a terrible driver. Unfortunately, so am I. Reload the gun. Come on, I need to get to that. And out of the way. Out of the way, out of the way. Alright, I'm almost out of ammo. Yeah. Ow, ow. Alright. Hopefully there's not a limit to where I could drive. Oh, come on. Come on. Think I am almost done getting them. Think I'm almost done getting them. Yeah.
That's regular routine.
Yeah. Yes! We got him! Oh my god, we got him. We got him! Woo! Yes. That was the most anticlimactic car chase. But then again, I think it was anticlimactic, but I think it was too quiet. The music was good, but it was all quiet when the music score ran out. So we got ourselves a new car and a bunch of new weapons we could use. It's 1938 now. So, it's been a few years we worked with this Mafia family.
That's how I got into it. 1 minute a regular cabbie, the next
now we're back
a
in the present.
respected mafioso.
So we're back
You
in the
were
present.
all right with killing people? Usually people have a problem with that.
You know, I ain't one of those people with a thirst for blood. I don't need violence in my life. And I don't look for trouble. But I also don't have any remorse. They wanted to outsmart us, so we had to outsmart them. No excuses.
Okay.
It was all the same to me. I wasn't interested in the fates of other people. Everybody said it was just business, and that the family sticks together. It was different from living alone and nobody giving a damn about you.
Okay, so...
Suddenly you're respected by all the people you meet. Everybody knows you can help them, but you can also destroy their lives. And everybody tries to ingratiate themselves to you.
And what about the police? You just walked away, just like that, from a massacre. Didn't you have any problem with this?
You work for the police. You ought to know.
How funny.
You know the Mafia runs the whole city. The Salieri family makes over 25 million bucks every year. The papers were full of it. But nobody saw nothing. If they wanted to stay alive. We paid off the bureaucrats $6 grand a month. Your bosses had liquor at trade price and got payouts for special jobs from both Salieri and Morello. Case closed, lack of evidence.
All right.
Cops would even move shipments of drink for us. I guess you'd have heard something about that.
So what about your two friends?
Well, they were better off than you'd think. Salieri had a good doc for his boys, and it's not like he ever asked any questions. In a few weeks, they'd be healthy and back on the streets again. The only one who worried us was Morello. He wanted to be the big cheese, which Salieri couldn't let him do. Salieri had no intention of being in second place. You know, a person becomes a Don because of his thirst for power. And he doesn't care about any other rules than his own. That's how it is, Detective. So he'd be his own boss, independent of the police, of the state, of anyone. That's why a person becomes a Don. Salieri and Morello both wanted it all. They kept sparring with each other, but they both knew that if it all blew up, it would be hell. The big difference between them was in their methods. I heard a little story about Morello.
Alright, that's about the end of that. Oh, wait, never mind. Alright, so we're switching back from 1938 to the
I'm sorry, sir.
You
I
idiot!
mean it.
What the hell?
Do you know what you've done? Do you know how much that car cost?
I was driving slowly, Mr. Morello. I don't
That's
know how.
Mr. Morello.
Do you mean to say that
Look at that chiseled chin.
I crashed into your car?
No. Sir, I wanted... no, sir,
No!
Hey, look at that.
Get in
Oh my god.
way!
I hope it's better in the definitive edition than this. I mean, look at that. Guy thinks he owns the town. He even bought the police just to look the other way and call it an accident, you know? Jeez, look at that. That is Mr. Morello. You gotta screw us over.
Salieri built his respect as a businessman. Everybody knew that they didn't need to fear him if they did what they should. They knew that if they needed something, they could come to Mr. Salieri. So Salieri made friends, often helped people with various problems, and expected the same in return. When somebody crossed him, they broke a cardinal rule, and everybody knew what would happen. Morello was just a mean bastard. He built his power through violence. Even his friends feared him. Most people just tried to avoid him.
As it shows, guys violent. Now we're back in 1932. I believe that's where we end now. So it was like,
listen, Tommy, I have a delicate job for you. I don't know anyone else who could do it better than you. You're a good driver, and you have experience. Well, to make it simple, tomorrow all the best motors are going to race at the city track. And I bet on one kid who's been a favorite up until now. I helped him along in his career a little. I like fast cars, and I said to myself that I could make back a little on that investment. You understand? And then Ralphie starts saying that some European has come over, and his car is certain to win. Ralphie knows cars. He's real good with them. But otherwise, he's a complete moron. What, he couldn't have told me before I bet on the kid?
But still, what the hell is a guy, God knows from where, doing here? These are American races.
Me and the consigliere here were thinking about what to do. Because a lot of our boys have bet the same as me, and they certainly wouldn't be happy if they lost their dough. And how would that make me look? Like an old idiot. Tommy, I can't let that happen.
okay.
We thought with our consigliere about what to do with it. If something happens to him,
I'm just gonna
that's
let
no
this drag
way.
on.
It won't be fair play. I won't enjoy my winning at all.
Ralph told me that he knows a guy who guards the racetrack garage. Tonight, you're gonna go there and take this European's car to a mechanic who knows his way around these machines. He'll take a look at theirs and maybe improve ours. As soon as he's finished working on it, you'll take it back. It's important that the car is back in its place before anybody catches on. And don't even think about crashing it or getting caught by the cops. Are we clear?
Yes, boss.
If you pull it off, you'll of course get a share of the winnings. Now go. Ralph will tell you where and how.
Okay, so we end up... Alright, so yeah. Situation has been major. Has been a major problem. Like, okay, so let me be course back here. We managed to catch up the guy who stole our money, right? Then we talked about more about Mr. Morello, who is extremely violent, and he's a boss, or he is a boss. And then we have a job now. We have to deal with racing, apparently. So I'm thinking here. It's getting a little late here, guys. Technically, it's not that late, but I actually want to end the. I'm not sure how I want to end the stream. Not sure if I want to go for a few more minutes or a few more hours, maybe, or another hour, or I don't know, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just checking out my other stream here and see how it looks here, you know. So what I managed to do, I'm checking at the bit right here and checking everything here. We went over about 2 hours and 36 minutes, and it actually looks good on the other stream here, and I'm trying to figure out who should I just end the stream here, or do I want to raid? Because I'm just thinking here. You know, I'm gonna check out the raid and see who's online for a bit. I'm not gonna end the stream just yet. I just want to see who is on. Yeah, not much to go, huh? Okay, I think I might just keep going. Maybe I'll just do one more thing, and one more thing here, and okay, so let's see. I know that. Okay, I think I might just continue. Yeah. So I'm just gonna check real quick who I think might be raidable, who I want to raid, and all and all and all. Other than that, I think I might just continue. I think I might just continue. I ain't got no problems with continuing the game. For a bit. Oops. No. I'm gonna resume the game. So, let's see. We're gonna go talk to Ralph again. Actually, I need to get more ammo. That's what I want. I actually want more ammo. I know there's been Okay. I thought something went wrong. Alright, I hear Ralph. Is he working here? Yeah, he's right here. Hey, Ralphie. Ralph.
Hey, Ralphie. You got some news about this job?
Sure, Tommy. You need to go to the city racetrack and borrow that
Okay, you know what? Okay, I think I might end the stream here. I might try another one here, maybe. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue.
motor there. My friend Bobby works there. Go round back there, and along the way is the gatehouse.
Thanks for
Tell
coming.
Bobby that Ralph sent you, and Bobby will take you to the car. It's already been agreed.
I haven't ended the stream, guys.
And then?
You just have to take it to the auto service of my friend Luca Bertoni. It's in Newark under the Giuliani Bridge. He'll take a look at it and
you know what? I might
tune it
do another game
and
here.
then you just take it back.
This should be easy enough.
But you got to get it done before 1:15 a.m. when the guard changes, so that nobody knows
I'm gonna
that
take
somebody drove the motor.
I might just
night.
take a break here, guys.
There can't even be a scratch on it.
So,
and try to avoid the cops. They mustn't catch you.
And how'll I get there?
Okay. Alright, so that's about it for, I think, a few parts on this Mafia. And I'm gonna change this into I think I might change it to just chatting here. I'm pretty sure that that would be like, hey, this is good enough. I like it. I like it good enough. It's good for me. And I don't know. And I don't know if I actually wanted to like end the stream early or just end it right here, because I actually want to put the stream up on my YouTube for a bit. So anyway, I'm gonna pick I might just end it right here or just here. So I might just end it here for a bit. So I'm just tired. I just like woke up way early and I did something wanted to apply for a job. Then I wanted to try my hand in streaming for a bit. So I might try again some other day this week. Probably early in the morning, maybe, or somewhere in the afternoon or late in the evening. And I want to try my hand on either Guild Wars 2 or Destiny 2. I definitely want to do some strikes, but I do know that I have a lot of things to do on Fantasy Star Online 2. So if you want to, I'll let you all know when I have my Twitter up, when I have my Discord server up. But please check me out on YouTube as well, because I'll be just making videos on YouTube. On YouTube. And I hope I'll see everyone here. And thanks for joining in. Thank you for hanging out with me. And thank you for the follow. Just a single follow. Hey, it's more than enough for me, and I really appreciate it. So again, thank you all for joining me. So I'm going to end it right here. So yeah, I'm gonna find someone to raid or at least stream. All right. Thank you for coming. I love you all. Hey, it's nice having fun with everybody.